Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Fareez and welcome to today's video on the closure of low demand routes by airline. In recent times, we have seen several airlines suspending flights to various destinations due to low demand. Today, we will be discussing this issue in detail. Let's start off with a brief introduction of the airlines that we are gonna go through in today's video. First one being Delta Airlines. It is a major American airline with a vast network of domestic and international routes. Next, American Airlines. It is another major American airlines that operate flights to various destinations across the globe. British Airways is the flag carrier airlines of the United Kingdom and is also a major player in global aviation industry. Finally, Lufthansa. It is a German airline and one of the largest in Europe. Moving on to the current issue, these airlines have suspended flights to several destinations due to low demand. Delta Airlines suspended flights to 10 airports across the United States, one example being Aspen, Colorado. Aspen is primarily a leisure travel destination, and the pandemic has greatly reduced demand for travel to leisure destinations, particularly during the winter seasons when the ski industry is a major draw. Additionally, Aspen is a relatively small market which may not have been generating enough revenue to justify Delta's continued service. American Airlines suspended flights to several destinations in Asia. One example, Seoul, South Korea. In addition to the pandemic-related issues, there may have been other factors contributing to the suspension of the routes. For example, competition from other airlines, economic conditions, and other geopolitical factors could have played a role in the decision to suspend the routes. British Airways suspended flights to more than 50 destinations worldwide, including Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This airways has suspended these routes back in 2015. The main reason for the suspension was due to financial consideration. The route was not profitable for British Airways, and the airline decided to focus its resources on other more profitable routes. Additionally, there was also increased competition from other airlines flying the same routes, which put pressure on British Airways' financial performance on these particular routes. Finally, Lufthansa suspended flights to more than 60 destinations worldwide, and that also include Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Lufthansa suspended its Frankfurt to Kuala Lumpur route back in 2015 due to intense competition from other airlines and low demand. This route had been operating for over 50 years, but Lufthansa was facing stiff competition from other airlines such as Emirates, Etihad, and Qatar Airways, which were expanding their network and offering competitive prices. Now let's talk about how airlines can counter this issue. One way is to improve marketing and advertising efforts to increase demand for these routes. Additionally, airlines can offer more attractive fares and promotions to attract more customers. Another solution is to collaborate with other airlines to share resources and costs, such as code sharing agreements. Next, let us discuss the benefits of suspending low demand routes. By doing so, airlines can cut down on operating costs and improve profitability. This can also allow them to redirect resources to more profitable routes and improve their overall financial performance. However, it is important to note that suspending low demand routes also results in a loss of revenue for airlines. This can impact their financial stability, especially if they have invested heavily in establishing these routes. Before I concluded this video, here are some other noteworthy probable reasons as to why an airline might suspend certain routes. One of the most common reasons for the suspension of a route is financial problem. This could be due to loss of shareholders, investors, or simply because the airline is not generating enough revenue to support the route. When an airline suspends a route due to financial difficulties, it often means that they are re-evaluating their overall business strategy and making changes to improve their bottom line. Another reason that an airline may suspend a route is due to resources problems. This could include a loss of personnel. which may result in the airline not having enough staff to operate the route. In some cases, the airline may also have trouble sourcing the necessary equipment or resources needed to run the route efficiently. Finally, data problem. This can also be a factor in route suspension. Airlines use a wide range of data to inform their decision about which routes to operate, how often to operate them, and at what prices. If the airline doesn't have access to the right data, or if the data is not providing accurate insights, they may make poor decision about which route to keep or to suspend. In conclusion, there are many factors that can contribute to the suspension of airline route. Regardless of the reasons, the airline will typically aim to resume the route as soon as possible, while ensuring the safety and satisfaction of their passenger. And while the closure of low demand routes by airlines may be necessary steps to improve profitability, it is important to also focus on the solutions that can increase demand and improve the overall performance of the airline. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching today's video on the closure of low demand routes by airline, and have a good day.